Hey guys, welcome back to Chronicles of a Crafter. It's Nicole, and today we're going to do a little Twisted Tuesday and alter some bingo cards. So these are my bingo cards I pulled from my stash, okay? And these are my prototypes for the altered bingo cards that I made. I made them into a couple of tucks and pockets, and these can go into any junk journal as a stationary item. You can place them directly into the junk journal, glue down the back side of it, and now you have a little tuck or a pocket. All right, so yeah, let's do this because why not? I got time, you're here, so let's do it. Let me grab some stuff to alter these two bingo cards, and we'll add these to our collection. I'll be right back. So I'm just using some tissue paper or napkins from the Dollar Tree. This is a pack of 28, and so was this. This was also from the Dollar Tree that I found so interesting. Every time I see them, I pick up another pack of these because they're very rare. I don't see them in too many Dollar Trees, so every time I find one, I grab it. And this is obviously always there. It's part of their like their dinnerware and plates and plasticware and all that stuff, and that's where you'll find these napkins. They also have some longer ones, so yeah, they're various sizes, but this is what we're using today to alter these bingo cards and to separate the second layer from the decorated layer. Just use a piece of Scotch tape and I place it down in there and then just pull it off. And now we've removed the 2-ply, okay? And I'll do the same thing to this one while we have it up. Yeah, just place it down in there and remove the tape. Sometimes you put it down too well. Okay, here we go. And yeah, it just separates the 2-ply. This one was glued down pretty well, I must say. They got glue everywhere on this 2-ply, so that's good. Anyway, so now we have this, and all I'm going to do is simply decoupage this tissue paper onto the bingo card. It's the easiest, quickest way to get the bingo card altered, and yeah, that's all I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna grab my silicone mat to go underneath this, and grab my Tim Holtz Distress Collage Medium, and my Tim Holtz brush. I know I hate saying his name over and over again. I'm not name dropping or anything, but this is the collage medium collage brush. So yeah, it is a Tim Holtz item. So anyway, I am going to just apply just a little bit on both bingo cards as a base to grab hold of the tissue paper. And then I'm going to put a top coat right above it. And I'm only going in one direction to minimize the wrinkles as well as the brush strokes. And a little goes a long way. I think I've said that before when using this product. A little goes a long way. Alright, I'm going to do the same thing on the other bingo card, just as a base to get it nice and gooey. And then I'm going to place my tissue paper directly on top of it. Cutting it kind of close there on both of them even. And then just applying a little bit of distressed medium. This is a matte medium, by the way. It dries matte, and it'll take the ink very well. If we decide to ink these items, it'll take the ink well. So I'm just applying a thin coat on top of that, and I'm gonna let this dry on its own. I don't like I don't know, I can use my dryer. I don't think it'll change it much, but it'll curl a lot faster. It forces it to dry, and I don't know, we'll see. I may just let this sit and dry on its own while I go warm up my laminator and get some images to run through the laminator to make these little cute pockets. Alright, so I'm gonna let these dry and I'll be right back. Okay, so a couple of things happened while I was gone. I did let my bingo cards dry, and they're fully dried, decoupaged, and ready to go. I am going to round the corners with this large corner rounder. Let's do all 4 corners of this one. Okay, so I'm gonna ink this one with Vintage Photo Distress ink. And I'm just using what's left on my dauber. Don't need a whole lot. Okay, and these are my 2 images that I ran through the laminator, and I'm just going to use, let's use some Fabrifix on this to glue it down. And Fabrifix will dry clear. It's a clear silicone glue. And I'm just going to try to get it only on the laminated area of this card. Okay, I did round the corners of the card and of the lamination. So, and I'm just going to pop this down right here in this corner of that bingo card and get it on as straight as I possibly can. And then we have this cute little tuck right here that'll go into a junk journal when it's dry. Alright, so for my other bingo card, I'm not going to round the corners. I only rounded 2 corners of this, and I'm just going to put this down right here in this corner where it's square, and same thing, I'm making a corner tuck. And I do have a couple of other things that I've done while I was gone, and I'll show you what they are in just a moment. Okay, so put this down right here as straight as possible. I'm going to use my dry wipes to get off the excess on both corners. Okay, and now we have that cute little corner tuck. What I can do is round this corner over here and this corner over here, even though this one doesn't go all the way to the corner. I think it looks better rounded. So, okay, so there's that. And the other things that I did while I was gone was I took some of my jumbo playing cards. These are not the best quality playing cards. They're not cardstock quality, really. They're a little flimsy. But what I've done was went ahead and decoupaged these as well. These are some oversized playing cards. They are about 5 by 3.5. And this is what I've done with them. Okay. And then I went through my stash and pulled out these slotted pockets that I have die cuts pre-made. So I just pulled those out, and I did the little front, the little plate, the name plate or whatever that goes on the front of the slotted pocket in the same tissue paper that I did the card with. So I'm just making sure that it's right side up. And I'm going to pop these down right here, green on green, or sort of green. And then these red ones, this is just cardstock. I'm going to put this one down here on this floral pattern. Okay. And I'll have to cut a third one for this other card that I made, but I don't need that one right now. So I'm just going to use some art glitter glue. It dries really quickly along the stitching, and I need to put this down here. I'm just going to put the glue along the stitching of the die cut, not in between the slots, okay? Otherwise we won't be able to tuck anything in there. All right. And I'm doing it on all 4 sides, including the top. And yeah, let's see how this goes down on here. And I'm not rounding any corners or anything. I did ink these already, so they are inked. And I'm going to use my dry wipes just to get off the excess glue along the edges, and this is what it looks like. And then once it dries, I do have some pre-cut tags and such to go into this into the slats, if I can get it open. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so I have some tags and some little cards and whatnot that I can tuck into here. So yeah, that'll look like this. This one I will put here, right there, and this one I will tuck right in here. Okay, and that will look really cute into a junk journal, just as long as everything stays glued. Okay, so let me do this one now. This is my Ace of Diamonds playing card. I just grabbed some random playing cards out of that box. I have a deck of playing cards that are just oversized. They're really large, and I didn't think I'd ever really use them for anything other than crafting, so that's why I decided to use them. And again, I'm just using art glitter to glue this down. And if you notice along the edges of this die, I'll try to focus it in for you. Along this die there are little dotted lines, looks like stitch marks. So that's all that I'm actually gluing down on here. So, yep. I am just going to pop this down here, making sure that my pattern on the tissue paper is right set up. It doesn't really matter about the playing card itself because the majority of it is going to get covered up. And again, just using my dry baby wipes to clean up any excess glue that seeps out. Okay. And once this is dried, I'll have a nice little slotted pocket to put into my journal. Okay, I'm going to do the same for these two. So basically we went from altering bingo cards, which you can get a pack of 1,000 bingo cards for a couple of bucks on Amazon, to altering playing cards. And it's just another quick idea of using up what you got to make them ephemera and embellishing your junk journals. So if you have a deck of cards, whether they're oversized cards or standard size cards, you can make cute little embellishments to go into your junk journal. Okay. And the last one, again, I did ink around the playing card as the decoupage was drying. So I went around it in Vintage Photo, okay, Distress ink. And yeah, I think that looks pretty cute. Okay, so again, I am still a little bit under the weather, but I am feeling a lot better than I was feeling earlier over the weekend and during the week. So earlier in this week, so I am feeling a little bit better, but I'm not 100% yet. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a What's Up Wednesday tomorrow, but if I do, you'll be the first to know. You'll be the first to know because yeah, you're subscribed and you have your notification bells on, and it tells you that I just posted a video. So anyway, here we go. And I do appreciate each and every one of you that are subscribed and do watch my videos and hang out with me during the day while I'm crafting and making just stuff, whether it's for my junk journal or if it's in a collage challenge or what have you. You know, I do appreciate you guys taking your time out of your day to hang out with me while I play with paper and glue. But yep, here we go. This is what we've got in the grand scheme of this project. It may take a little finagling to get some of these cards down in here on the first try, but they'll all fit. I'm pretty sure of it. I think it's just this card. It's just a little bit bulky for whatever reason. Okay, there we go. There's that. There's that. And I'm going to tuck this one back here. Okay. So we have that. And we have this one. I put a little tag decoupaged in there. And I'm going to put this one in the Ace of Diamonds. And these are just some downloadables that I got from, I think I got these from the Paper Outpost. Pam at the Paper Outpost. I'm part of her mailing list and she sends me a downloadable every month. So that's where I got that one. And I'm just going to put my pen back in my glue here. And these were my 2 prototypes. Okay, so you can tuck anything back in there like so, and this one has a side pocket like that. So yeah guys, I hope you had a great time. You can hear my voice is like, it's in, it's out, it's high, it's low, it's everywhere. So I am a little bit under the weather. So anyway, I hope you guys had a great time watching this video and gave this project a try. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay naturally curious and have a crafty day, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together. It's so beautiful, you and me. We meant to be in the great outdoors.